Hello and welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to film a it's like a vloggy style day, I guess, but it's an intentionally mindful day, or it's a day that I set out to try and be as mindful as as intentional as possible, because I think it's very easy to just go through the day and like get what you have to do done, but I think there's a certain way to plan things that work for each individual person that makes it like as mindful and as calm and as centered as it can be. So this morning I had a client at the gym first thing. Well, it was actually my mother, but PT client that is. So I don't know whether you can call her a client or not, but I PT'd my mum at the gym this morning, and I've just got back and now I need to go and take Mila out on her walk. And so I go on a walk every day, obviously, because I have to walk the dog, but I use it as a very conscious thinking time, or a conscious listen to something time, or I just kind of play it by ear. Sometimes I will have nothing on, sometimes I'll listen to a podcast or an audiobook or music or something. It just depends, but it basically decide on the day. And then when I get back, my creativity and my like good work that I can get done is usually done in the morning towards like midday, early afternoon. That's when I focus best, that's when I'm the most creative, the most sort of in it. When it gets to late afternoon, I get a little bit tired and my creativity just dips off. So that's when I leave like practical, non-creative work stuff, or I train in the evenings as well, because that's just a physical thing. That's not creative, there's not loads of thought behind it. It's just sort of movement. So yeah, I'm gonna go walk the dog and then talk to you after that. I feel like it's my duty to remind you that sometimes you just need to walk without anything. Just walk without music, without podcasts, without other people. Just literally walk. Like, I'm just walking. They're like, wow. That's the noise that Mila makes when she sees a pheasant. So embarrassing. Anyway, let's try and have a peaceful rest of the walk. I would also like to mention that I say all this mindfulness stuff and that I'm having a mindful day. Sometimes I'm not very mindful at all. Like the power's just gone out really randomly, and it came back on within maybe 2 minutes, but I was getting really pissed off when the power had gone out, like just not mindful in the slightest. I was like, this is gonna ruin the day. It was off for 2 minutes and it came back on. But now I feel like I'm agitated and that I'm pissed off and like things are irritating me and people are irritating me. So I'm gonna eat something. I'm going to detach from the thoughts. I'm going to move on from it. So if you feel like you're getting angry or irritated or pissed off, or like take 5, eat something, maybe have a drink, and then get back to it. I have just done some filming for TikTok, just some like literally sit down as I'm talking to you here. And like I say, I like to do that kind of stuff sort of midday-ish. It's 1:15. So this is the time where I feel like I can think properly and I feel like my thoughts are coherent and I can articulate myself in a way that hopefully makes sense. But I've filmed a few and now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't really think I can form many more sentences or film much more that's going to make more sense. And obviously it would be better if I could film more, but I don't want to film for the sake of filming. And I think, like with everything, it's very important to listen to your mind and listen to your body and listen to what it sort of needs. Obviously, if I had to carry on filming because I had nothing to post, I would continue filming, but I structure it in a way where I usually have stuff to post at all times because I film quite a lot of them in like batch goes. But I know that now my creative thought, even like I can feel it in my head. I don't have a headache, but I have there's like a pressure that I can feel. And I think it's so important to notice these things and not just push them away and not just ignore them. Because I know that now I need to stop filming and stop talking, basically, and then I'm going to edit some of those videos that I've just filmed so they're kind of ready to go. But I know that I could do that because it's sort of focused, practical editing. I'm not having to come up with any thought. I just have to put it all together and edit it and that kind of stuff. So again, listen to what you need, and again, when you're structuring your day and doing everything that you need to do, take note of what it makes sense to do when, basically. So I'm going to edit those now and then check back in. My brain is still mush, so I am going to hoover the floor because that doesn't require any thought and it needs to get done because I have a black spaniel. But whenever she knows that she needs to go in her bed when I hoover to stay out the way, because that's what I taught her to do when she was a baby. So if I go into the cupboard where the hoover is, it's also where her food is. This is riveting, isn't it? Oh! Hoover's out. And she's in a bed. Like an angel child. He's so clever. Good girl. If anyone has been keeping up to date on the saga of the pink bathroom that people on TikTok are getting angry about, this is the ceiling. Now granted, I understand that in this, that it probably does not look pink. This is pink. I'm standing in my house, this is pink. But painted the ceiling, I think it looks awesome. I'm so happy with it. And also, like, this room is so light. It's got a massive window. And I think it looks better with the ceiling painted. I think it looked weird when it was white before. And also, it's my house. So if people on the internet don't like it, it doesn't really matter, does it? But this is, yeah, the ceiling that's caused the controversy. And also, I did the entire thing with a paintbrush, both coats with a paintbrush, because I wanted it to take a long time, because I wanted to enjoy the process of it. And I like put my laptop up there, put something on and just painted, and I had a fantastic time. So very pleased, very happy. I'm just going to film some meditations for my website now. So if you don't know, on my website I have a membership area which has, I think there's 39 meditations on there now. There are 3 per week. I've done 13 weeks of it. And there's also, they're all guided meditations as well, but there's also a section on what meditation is and how to do it, that kind of stuff. And then also a section on understanding negative thoughts. And so I add to it every single week. There's videos up every single week. So I'm just going to film a few of those now, and then I'll show you the website after I've filmed these. So this is I'm going to show you the website now with my beautiful, glamorous assistant. She will literally come and sit on me while I'm sat here doing work. It's very cute. So this is my website. She's going to lick my phone. This is my website here. So it has basically all of my information on it. Obviously you can just go on it and kind of have a look for yourself, but it's yoga, mindfulness, like group mindfulness and corporate mindfulness, and there are all the sections there. But then you go into the members area, and this is my membership, which is meditations and basically informative videos, and that's kind of all the information about it. But then when you are logged in, you go on your member site and it looks like this, and all of the meditations are on here, and I've done them in months. So month 1 you'll have all of these, so it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then week 2, etc. And then if we go all the way down to the bottom, go back to home, and then there are the basically videos on what meditation is, and then kind of the feeling low and understanding negative thoughts. So there are a couple on there at the moment. So that is what that is all about, basically. So if you ever need any of those, they're all right there. I have just come back from a sports massage, hence the probably marks in my face. I've got a bad shoulder bicep. My bicep tendon into my shoulder is really sore. So I went and got a sports massage because it's very good to take care of yourself, and my body needs to function properly for my job. So yeah, that was good. But now, you know, when you've had a massage or something, sports massages are painful. So I feel like I need a little bit of recovery time. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna train legs, and then I'm gonna come home, eat, and probably go to bed. So I'll probably end this video here. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it's been fun. Let me know if you have any questions about anything, and yeah, I'll leave my website link below, and I hope you have a lovely day.